Hello, VWorks here, back with another video. Today we are going over the 71812. Alright, so we are going over 71812 Kai's Ninja Climber Mech. It recommended just for 9 plus. 622 free pieces. Retails for $80 or $75 in the US. And yeah, recommended just for 9 plus. You get a mech, you get a jetpack. That's practically it. And yeah. Here's the front of the box with the Dragons Rising logo, with Kai and Eagle, and the Lego logo with Dragons Rising. Here is the side of the box, and the back of the box where it just shows Kai and Jay swinging, I guess you could say, and like Kai's just in an epic action pose, I guess you could say. I really don't know what to call it. Then on the top of the box, you have a Lego logo, set number, and all the minifigures. Jay will not have his accessories because it's exactly the same as Kai, so I'm not going to go over that in too much detail when I'm reviewing the minifigures, but Jay is exclusive. I will mention that. Alright, well, with the set aesthetically looking from the front view, honestly, I kind of like it, honestly. Of course, it's unsymmetrical. These two should have been mirrored, but the one with the climber hook should have been mirrored on this side, but we're not to that part yet, but yeah. I will mention these are very flimsy, and I don't know if I'll be rotating those because these are like bumping against each other, and these barely move, so I don't know if I will do that in this video. But yeah, other than that, everything looks perfectly fine, and it's easy to move, and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Alright, so the legs are exactly the same, but you can splay them out, you can kick them forwards. This much, I guess. It's really hard to move these considering these are on the new ratchet joints. But if it can go out this much, kick back this much, it's really hard to see. And my camera won't focus, but it can go out this much. And that's for both legs. Don't want to break these joints because they're really the newer plastic Lego's using is kind of a bit iffy, I would say. It's not as strong as it used to be, but it's also not as matte as it used to be. It's more like a glossy plastic. I don't know what to call it. But then also, moving his arm up a little bit, well, scoot this back. Alright, so angling the camera. This thing's a really hard mech to pose. Not really pose, but it's really hard to, fiddle around with in a review. But you do get these piston pieces where you can move the foot and this goes up. And that can go down too, this much. And you can lift it up again. You can go side to side because they're on a small ball joint, but it can only go side to side, up and down. Not much, but you are limited due to the fragility of this mech, I guess. But yeah, let's get on to the actual details now with the legs. Okay, so you're going to do this section by section. You have 2 stickers for the kneecaps, or on the upper part of the knees. You have a Master of Mountain shield pieces. These are the little ridge pieces that are in free for Master of the Mountain. Then you have a sticker down here on the feet area. On both sides, they're the same exact sticker. You have some spike detailing and Nexonite shields on both sides. Basically this build, but mirrored. Alright, now going up one, we have is articulation in the arms. I'm only going to do one arm. You can bend it back. You can bend it forward and up this much. The hand has slight articulation, but it's heavily hindered. The hand has some articulation, but slightly hindered. You do not have any posability inside the arm for the joint. It's stuck in place. You can't move it, but you can move the arm up and backwards. It's a little stiff because, Lego's new joints are a lot harder to work with. But yeah, so you can do the same thing on both arms. I'm not going to go into that too much detail because, it's already August and people have reviewed this set to death, I would say. But yeah, I'll check out Bricks My Mind if you want a more in-depth review. Honestly, I'll try to link them down below. But yeah, you have a flame sticker right here and 2 of Kai's symbols. And also you have some wiring sticker. You have a wiring sticker right here. Sorry if it's really hard to focus. My camera's iffy for some reason. But yeah, you do have really nice mech shaping for a head. It's really nice, and it's on a ball joint and a ratchet, I think. Yeah, it's on a ratchet joint, so you can pose it any way you want. You can also fit Kai in here. You have a little flame logo and 2 flames on the sides with some caution lines. But yeah, you do have some nuts and bolts over here holding it together. For the mech, you have some gold ingots in there too. I mean, I will say the mech headpiece is really, really nice. I do like how it looks. Very anime inspired. Very nice. Alright, now for the right arm before we get to the left arm. The right arm, you have the basic simple ball joint with the black Technic pin holding this in together. You can move the fingers, which are a little bit iffy, but you can move them into a fist. You can splay them out however you want. You just have 3 fingers, and you have a little sticker piece right here for the armor, and another bolt in there. You do have these new climber hooks for this wave of sets. I mentioned this on Aaron's buggy, but you do have, these new golden pieces right here for the climber hooks. Right here. My camera's not focusing, I don't know why, but yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, this thing's getting out of focus a lot, but you also have one you can detach from here. It should have been symmetrical, I will say that, and you can not clap it, what the heck. You can also put this on like an edge, and it should fit for the most part. But I'll be I recommend highly being careful with this. This thing will either A, snap, or B, fall with enough pressure. Because like, one string cannot hold this up, I will say. In my opinion. I mean, it can hold it for a decent amount of time, but if it's going to fall off, I mean, I would honestly risk it, because this is a pretty expensive set, being $80. And the hand on this side is the same on the right side. The only thing different about it is this is more armored up, where you have the climbing hook, and you have a little Technic beam where you don't even turn it. It looks like it turns, but you just put the string around it. Then you have 2 of these golden, I guess golden arrows with some Nexonite shielding on the side and a tile. I might as well just do this now, honestly. And on the back, you have very nice Technic beams, and it's all tiled off and stuff, which is impressive. But I don't know if it warrants the $80 price, because, like, these get hindered a lot, and I mean a lot. Oh, crap, it came off. But you know what I mean, like, these get hindered a lot. Trust me, they actually get hindered a lot. Like, if you move them the wrong way, like, okay, it doesn't do it on camera, but you can barely move this. As you can see right here, they put a cheese slope, so you can barely move it. So I'm just going to have this at one stagnant pose for basically all the time it's going to be on a shelf, or just in general with my collection, which I really need to remake again, because, like, I haven't done one of those in a while. But yeah, that's off topic. You do have some more shielding on the side of the legs. I forgot to mention that. Nice piston pieces over here, but they're not pulled on in place. They're just loosely there. Some golden ingots, some mechanical pieces to the side. Really nice Technic building, honestly. And you have a core right here, or the energy keeping the thing together with some more bolts around it. And this has a really nice build, in my opinion. But I don't know if it warrants $80. Especially at, like... Oh, wait. It can't move, I don't think. Yeah, it can't move. Okay. I thought it could move at the waist, but no, it doesn't. I forgot about that. But yeah, I mean, it is a good mech. It is a good mech. A little small for the price range. Especially if you have Lloyd's Titan mech. I think these should be roughly the same size. But I think this is more in scale of Jay's Titan mech, honestly. Is it a bad set? No, I'd say it's mid at most, even though we're not on the rating part yet. But yeah, I would say this is mid at most. Lego, this is okay, but you can obviously do better. Come on, Lego, we know you can do better. You have given us plenty of parts in the past before. Why couldn't you just do it with this set? But yeah, like, I mean, it's fine. It's a new generation of Lego fans, but like, dude, they're just not eating that well. I mean, the designs are cool. It's just like, we need to add some more stuff in here. Heck, even minifigures would have been fine with more Wolf Clan warriors. Like, or add another villain like Cinder. I don't know. Add like 2 wolf warriors. Perfect set. But yeah, I'm I'm going to get to the ratings before I ramble on too long. Wait, no. I'm going to move on to the minifigures before I ramble on too long. Then we'll end the video with the ratings. Alright, so the first minifigure here is Jay from Dragons Rising Season 2, Part 1. This is his climber suit that never appeared in the show. I will say it's a very, very nice looking climber suit. The dark blue mixes in well with the gold and blue. And slight pinches of yellow. But it's not accurate. But, yeah. Same top piece as Season 1. Headpiece, same as Season 1. We're not going to go over these that much, considering these have been seen already by multiple YouTubers. The climber piece is a dual molded piece in gold and dark blue. Really, really detailed, and it looks very nice. I will say, extravagant piece. Looks very nice, very, very nice, honestly. For the molding, you have a ninja mask right here. I wish it was a separate piece, honestly. Then for the suit itself, it's essentially as all the others with dragon, with a source dragon symbol right there, and all the like Bende dots and some, like secondary color underneath for a shirt, for the undershirt. Then on the back you have their respective symbol, this one being Jay's, and some more ropes, some more climber detailing, even though it's never appeared in the show. The legs just have belt and more latches. That's essentially it. Alright, now with Jordana here, or Jordana. I don't know what her correct pronunciation of her name is. I think it's Jordana. But yeah, you have a Rage Blade. This one came in the sets, like the Aaron's Buggy, the more expensive sets, and like Aaron's Buggy and a Wolfmat Shadow Dojo. I'm surprised they didn't have this piece in more sets, honestly. They also have it in the 4+ Source Dragon. I guess that was a hint towards what we were getting in the summer. But yeah, her torso and legs, I have went over in extravagant detail in her separate reviews. Mainly Kai's Elemental Fire Mech. Just know, I've reviewed these to death, basically. And I'll be linking it down in the description below. The only thing I will mention is she has a new hairpiece in dark red. And she has a new face print. One being, the more annoyed side. And she has one creepy looking psychotic possessed face, I would say. Or just psychotic, I don't know. But yeah, you do also have the wings that can flap. And you do have 2 swords on the side. I'm probably just going to keep this in storage because these wings feel like they're not going to last that long. They really don't. Or I'm just going to put it in a display case. Then you have some spikes on the bottom of each wing. Yeah, nothing much. It's just dark blues, magentas, and silvers. Nothing much. Is it a good build? It's mediocre. I would say the mech's a lot better, but you're not buying this for the side build, you're buying it for the mech. So yeah, let's get on to Wildfire and Kai. Alright, so this is my first time reviewing the Danger, so this will get I guess, a very long review. So her hairpiece is a brand new piece specifically for Ninjago. Originally she had a Chang's hairpiece from Monkey Kid, or Chang Hei from Monkey Kid. Now she has her own specific hairpiece. Unfortunately, it's not dual molded, but she had to get rid of her horn just to help out some baby dragons, from what I've heard. She has the Master Wu armor piece from Master of the Mountain. Her headpiece is the same as Season 1. Torso and leg prints are really nice, I would say. With all the levering texture and, more of the orange for her toes. Toe printing, or feet printing, whatever you want to call it. You have 2 red lashes. You have more of a gray belt, detailing an orange belt. Really nice, honestly. She has in her symbols on the back with Wildfire with a smile. And I think it just says WF. I don't really know. Haven't looked at the Ninjago dictionary thing. No alphabet. And, translator. I really don't know what it means. I think it's WF, but I'm not entirely sure. Her, her torso is really nice. I really do have the gray patterns and the orange shirt underneath, and she has some extra armor on top. Solid figure, I will say that. Overused as heck, honestly, because this is in a tournament Season 2, and I'm not going to try to spoil Season 2 Part 2 due to it being in October. But yeah, this did not appear in Season 1 Part 1. No, Season 2 Part 1. She had her Season 1 suit all in Season 2 Part 1. She didn't get this till the part 2 arc, which I'm not going to mention. That's all I'm going to say. Alrighty, fellas, the last one, Climber Kai. So how could they mess this up? Nope, it's perfect. Honestly, it's just perfect. You get a climber hook. I didn't mention this on Jay, but all the ninja have their own climber hooks. And they all come with a golden katana, which I'm going to review this one because I didn't do it in the last video. Same headpiece as Season 1 Part 1. Season 1, just Season 1 in general. Same headpiece as Season 1 where you have a nice fiery expression and one just being a nice smirk. As with Jay, you do get a really nice armor piece. I really love this piece. I just wish it was dual molded and just basic red. That would have looked really nice, but this is okay for what it's for. And just basically here you just get the keyed orange or bright yellow, whatever you want to call it. Just basic climber stuff detailing with ropes and a dragon, source dragon symbol on the right side. And more of just basic, ninja detailing plus climber suit detailing. I would say exactly the same as Jay's or Nia's, just swapped, and you just have his symbol on the back too with some more Bende dots or something like that. Yeah, it's Bende dot. It's triangular Bende dots. You have some more climber armor on the top where it holds up the holds up the symbol. Then you have some ropes on the back with some belt detailing on the back that holds up the first belt. Then you have a ninja belt underneath that. A little clasp right here, I think. But yeah, overall, fantastic minifigures. Sucks that most of these are exclusive. And I should mention, you do also get a new Lego head. These have holes in it, so if you eat this, you can breathe through it, I think. I don't really know. But other than that, I would say that, this minifigure itself is pretty peak. I would recommend Jay, more than Kai, because Kai's really common, but I would recommend Jay more, especially because he's only in this set and not much people are buying it. So yeah, let's move on to the conclusion of this video. Wait, no, let's rate it first and then we'll conclude the video. Sorry about that. Alrighty everyone, how would I rate this set out of 10? Honestly, I would have to give this a 7 out of 10. It's more than mediocre, but it's not bad. It's a good set, a little overpriced, but I would highly recommend it if you can get it. It says like $80, and honestly, I'd say it's worth it, even though you're not getting the parts enough parts for it. This is still a substantial size build, and yeah, the jetpack's a bit poor. You do get an exclusive J minifigure, which is only in this set. So he's kind of price locked. Kai can get multiple in sets. Same with Wildfire. Jordana's more in the 30-ish to expensive dollar sets. Excuse me. She's in the more expensive sets, like 130 and just 30 and 60. So of a higher price range. Wildfire from her Season 2 Part 2 outfit is basically in a lot of these Season 2 Part 1 sets. So yeah. Kai, he's probably going to remain exclusive to this, considering he was, you know what I mean. He appeared in free sets. So, all these climber suits are exclusive for the most part, except for Kai. I would highly recommend getting these, because these are really good suits, honestly. If you can buy them for cheap, probably on Bricklink, Brickout, etc. I would highly suggest getting Jay, really, ASAP, along with Nia, Zane, and Lloyd. Those are really good figures. But yeah, the set overall, 7 out of 10. Would recommend it. A little overpriced for my liking, but still really phenomenal set. I really like it, honestly. Could it be better? Yes, but at the same time, it gets a point across. It should have been symmetrical on top. But yeah, other than that, it's still a pretty good set, honestly. I cannot say another bad thing about this. It fits in with the Titan mechs perfectly. Nia's, well, Nia doesn't have a Titan mech, but Nia's Samurai X mech, it fits in with that. I'd say pretty well. But yeah, it's not a Titan mech, so I'm not going to bash it too much. So yeah, that's it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked watching. I'm going to try posting more, but no guarantees. And yeah, bye.